There we go. Think we're all set. Hello. As I said, I think we're gonna hop on over to Excalibur today. Should make the queue situation a little bit better. Yeah, it looks a little bit like Ken, don't it? Zide, hello. Blurble, hello. Stroll, hello. Riley, hello. Was kind of up in the air about what to do on here today, but I think I'm just gonna pop into MSQ. I am pretty eager for Hell's Lid and the trials that follow it, but I don't know. I just thought more about where I left off in MSQ, and yeah, I can't leave that hanging. Too interested. As I said, we're on Excalibur, so if you want to play along at home, Travis voice, head over there. Don't worry about that sigil. Excuse me while let me just ignore that intro. Okay, we're good now. Anyways. Wait. No, some of them are still there. Ahem. I guess some of them. Okay. It'll probably go away after I change area. Am I going with the Ken Masters today? Oh yeah, I started playing Sage. I don't know if I'm going to play that for MSQ today, but yeah. Dr. Miles Vickers is the thing now. Hold on, I gotta strike the right pose for it to be Dr. Miles Vickers, right? There. There. I'll put myself in the healer cube. Watch me. Anyways. Hello, Alana. Well, 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 if it isn't this kobold. Okay. Oh right, that's Ine, I forgot. Hello, Ine. Writing glasses push him out. There really should be, yeah. There really should be. We'll just go with this for today, though. And change if we need to. So, last we left off, we were wondering what to do about Suyu. Yo, it was so awesome. So, remember when Briarden, like, briefly showed up again during MSQ and, like, recognizes you if you had done the Hildebrand quest? That was great. I love Briarden. I want to see more of him. Well, okay. We have a missing guard who was supposed to be the one watching over Suyu. In quotation marks, I say that audibly if you can hear it. Huh. It's a little unnerving every time, yeah, to like see a little bit of the source of the reality distortion field show up in the serious story. Hmm. Anything else I say? Alright. I'll look around. Yeah, Godbird in pants is always weird. You know, somehow I read it as Naruto-y before you even corrected it. I didn't notice the missing T in the original post. Fuya. Oh, jeez. Hey.
By the Kami, your Lord Ian, leave me, I beg of you. Say nothing of this. I was never here.
What is going on, dude? Talk to me.
There you are.
Lady Yugiri, Lord Gosetsu, forgive me my abrupt disappearance.
You have your reasons, I am sure. Will you not share them?
I was her master when she was yet a courtesan.
I'm gonna juice the volume a little bit. Should be
By
good
the
enough.
Kami.
She worked in my establishment. Her father was a regular client of mine. One day, quite without preamble, he offered to sell her to me.
Jesus.
She's no maiden, he said, but she has some use left in her. He sold her short. When I first beheld her, I was struck by her beauty. And yet, behind her eyes there was an emptiness. It was as if she had given up on life. She seemed more a doll than a woman. It was no profession for her. But I knew she would be popular. And so it proved. Men flocked to drown themselves in that cold, bottomless gaze.
Including Yoshi P.
The rest you know. She became an Imperial informant and for her loyal service won the office of acting Viceroy.
While you came to serve the Liberation Front.
'Tis said that the atrocities Yotsuyu committed were driven by vengeance. If so, I bear part of the blame for creating the monster she became. Joining the front was meant to be my atonement.
And now here she is again, huh?
But the truth is, I am a coward, whose only thought was to escape her wrath. Then as now.
I see. Then I shall recommend that you be assigned to a new post. I trust you have no objections, Yugiri?
None. It would not do to leave Yotsuyu in his care.
She is still saying Yotsuyu. While Gosetsu is saying Suyu.
Who is it that you seek to protect, Gosetsu? Idle musings. Pray, pay me no mind.
Empire's on the move. What's up? In what way? You don't say? Surely not the one that I've been looking at hovering over Kugane for a while. I should go climb the tower. I like to climb the tower. I can do it in about like 3 minutes now, on average. It didn't really look like it. How am I gonna would it be easier to just do this? I think it would. I'm not sure how strong of an impact it would have on the game's performance, but I do find myself wishing that I could juice the shadow rendering distance a little bit in this game. It might be... like, it's not that big of a deal, but I feel like my computer could handle more. Yeah, I definitely don't want it like out to the edges of this area, but it pops in pretty close, IMO. Let's see here. Hello, Dio. Smoke?
A smoke signal? Thoughts, Yugiri?
In former times, such signals were used to announce the coming of an emissary of peace. In Doma, at least. But could that truly be their intent?
Who can say? Whatever they want, we cannot simply blast them out of the sky. Not when they were so gracious as to honor one of our cherished traditions. I would not have it said that we Domans want for propriety.
Then I shall go and reconnoiter.
Nay, that won't be necessary. We will meet them openly. I would welcome this student of Doman history in person, whomsoever he or she may be.
He and use they. It's easy.
As you wish, my lord. I shall arrange for a signal of our own to be fired in answer.
That is really curious, though, isn't it? That sure sounds like Imperial tech. Hello?
Well, that we should be received by the Lord of Doma himself.
I but afford an emissary of peace the courtesy he is due. Welcome to Doma, my lord.
Ah, where are my manners? I am Asahi Sas Brutus, Ambassador Plenipotentiary of Garlemald.
This is very polite, considering the overthrow and oust of the local Garlean occupation was like a very recent time ago.
He is heir to the Naiuri clan and Yotsu's stepbrother.
It seems I need not introduce myself, not in the presence of the famed Yugiri Mistwalker. Your skills as a shinobi are known far and wide, my lady. It is true. The former
She fires back.
is my sister. Yet, bonds of kinship aside, we have precious little in common. As will soon become plain, I come not to sow strife, but to end it. I am of the Populares, a collective which represents the interests of the common man. Long have we labored to bring about reform to the Empire's provincial policy. Happily for us, our master acknowledges the need for change. Indeed, His Radiance, Emperor Varys Zos Galvus, personally sanctioned this mission, granting me the authority to speak with his voice.
These motherfuckers are sure doing a lot of acting like we didn't throw them out by force.
To negotiate peace with Doma.
Oh, I'm so mad. I'm so mad.
Well then, we have much to discuss. Will you accompany me to my hall?
Gladly, my lord.
Also, yeah, Alana, like every fucking word, they intentionally made him sound disingenuous as possible. Oh, this is fucking weird. Oh, okay. This is not canon, but look, if you want to have more browning on the top, you have to put it under the broiler, what Brits would call a grill. But that's just what's going on in Miles' head right now. Yugiri is mad uncomfortable right now. And nobody should blame her. The vibes are rancid. They've never been more stinky. Yeah, he's the only one with the eye, right? People were asking me if I had unlocked this before. Not that long ago. And I guess I had not. Actually, I think I was like briefly up here for a cutscene. I see. Is this gonna be our Idleshire? For this expansion? Not quite. That's right, that is where the tome gear is. I don't know what this is, but I'm gonna go ahead and unlock whatever this is. Hello, and you are? It's fine. You don't need to be that formal. I did not know that. It's still showing up? That's weird. I fucking disabled it. I will, but yeah. That I will deal with later. Alright, no flying. Fine. Okay, that'll just take me back out. It's coming along. I need only eat, drink, and look imposing. You know, if you can... if you can watch the fucking drinks real close, then sure, maybe. Hakuro! Hakuro! You're so tall, Hakuro. Hello! You did, yes, Stroll, yes. However, I would say for someone of Hien's standing, it's relatively humble.
On behalf of my delegation, I offer you my humblest thanks. Never did I imagine that I would meet the gallant and noble Lord of Dorma himself, nor be welcomed into his magnificent hall.
I'm so mad.
You'll forgive me if we forgo the pleasantries. You say you are come to negotiate peace. Unless I am mistaken, such negotiations are typically conducted between sovereign nations.
No, Cyril.
The Emperor had recognized Dorma's sovereignty.
I'm switching the chat back just to make sure that gets caught on stream.
His Radiance has yet to do so, that much is true. Know, however, that he has expressed willingness to cede Dorma to her ancestral masters and treat with her as a friend.
Okay.
Since the days of Emperor Solus, the Empire has aggressively expanded its territory. While you may not agree with our founding father's policy of expansion, I believe there is room for discussion on the matter of his lifelong goal, to rid the world of icons. Icons are a blight upon this star. They cannot be suffered to exist. This you know as well as we. In his wisdom, Emperor Varus wishes to explore the possibility of an alliance to combat this common threat. On the condition that Dorma renounces summoning and pledges to police the Korgians' practice of it, his radiance would extend the hand of friendship.
Dorma has never shown any appetite for summoning, and it should go without saying that we will address any threat to our people, icon or otherwise. With regard to the Korjin, I must stress that they only resorted to summoning under extreme provocation. When the Ruby Sea was at peace and their sacred relics safe, they looked not to their kami for protection. Yet even now, there are certain parties who would destabilize the region with ill-conceived military forays. Unless they alter their course, we cannot hope to be rid of icons.
Very good, Ian. Very good.
Quite. I can but apologize. In seeking to eliminate icons, the Empire creates them. 'Tis an irony among ironies, one with which the people of Eorzea are well acquainted, I am told.
Indeed, many summonings are the result of persecution, the weak being driven to call upon the divine for deliverance from the strong. So it was in Alamigo, the bitter fruit of Garlean oppression.
A tragic state of affairs. If we are to put an end to summoning once and for all, it shall not be through might, but harmony. Yet we continue to repeat our mistakes, oblivious to the lessons.
So he really, in the fucking banana suit, they're in the hot dog suit, really looking around like, we're all looking for the guy who did this.
My comrades...
Oh, I hate him.
We, Populares, have campaigned long and hard for a shift in Imperial policy. And at last, the Emperor has seen fit to lend us an ear. Alas, there is a faction within Garlemald that would obstruct our every attempt at reform. A collection of pure-blooded Garleans who seek to consolidate their own supremacy. The Optimates. Lest you wonder, theirs was the hand that loosed our forces on the Confederacy. 'Twas a regrettable incident, one that flies in the face of everything we believe. And I swear to do all in my power to prevent a reoccurrence.
That would be most welcome. But if I may speak plain, if the Empire itself is not of one mind, how can we be certain that any peace we negotiate will be honored?
I cannot blame you for doubting us. Indeed, I should find it strange if you did not. And so, in the name of building trust, I would like to make a proposal. A prisoner exchange.
What prisoner do you have of ours?
Under Garlean rule, no few Dormans were conscripted into the Imperial army. We would repatriate them in return for those of ours you captured in the recent conflict. Naturally, any exchange would include the acting viceroy.
Yotsu? What makes you think we have her?
Forgive me, my lord. Was it not your wish to speak plain? Let us not play games. I desire only to work to our mutual benefit. The Optimates tried and failed to take my sister by force. I would succeed by peaceable means, thereby strengthening my party's hand. 'Twould be a lie to say I would not also be glad of my sister's safe return.
A fellow plain speaker. How refreshing. Very well. Your proposal has merit. But
Yeah,
I need
plain
time
speaker,
to
totally.
Of course, my lord. May we remain in Dorma until you have come to a decision?
You shall be our honored guests. Yugiri, I leave the ambassador and his retinue in your care. See that they are well looked after.
Text. I leave the ambassador and his retinue in your care. See that they are well looked after. Subtext. Yugiri, make sure they don't pull any shit, and if they do, fucking behead them on the spot.
You have our gratitude, Lord Hien. We shall look forward to your answer.
Oh yeah, you especially, huh? Jeez. Oh, this is so complicated. How you feel, Ian? Presuming that's real memory loss. Let's leave Alphino to dispense his copious knowledge. This is kind of reminding me of a lot of my favorite parts of Heavensward, honestly. Of motherfucking politics. Takoyaki, hell yeah. I knew that would activate multiple people. Yeah, it would be my pleasure. Hey! Oh. I see. Kill! 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 Nice kill. No. Let me out. Hello, Regina. Yes, I'm at this point where I'm gnashing my teeth at this little shit. Yes, I've absolutely been loving the patch content. I honestly... I like the patch content of Stormblood more than the base Stormblood so far. Not that base Stormblood is bad by any means. It's still good, but it is... I would say straightforward. Oh yeah, he's totally sounds genuine, all his nice helpfulness. Yeah, when I hear that particular music sound, I know that it's not one to fuck around with solo. Oh my god. Oh, he's so aggravating. One's plain torn from the heavens to... I don't know how she's doing it. Well, I mean, she has to be good at that. It's part of her job, but I know, like, her blood's gotta be boiling inside. Hey, Asahi, you have quite the aura at the moment. You know, if you don't mind, I'm gonna go get a quick change of clothes for no reason in particular. Okay, now we can go. It's gonna be weird not seeing Miles' face for a cutscene, but...
Get back! I'm warning you!
Someone's in trouble.
Oh my god, this happening right now is gonna give him so much fucking credibility. I hate it. I'm so mad.
Hi.
What do they want with you?
Yuki, and you lot too. I don't know. We were returning from the Enclave when they came at us.
It seems they won't go quietly.
And neither will we.
I'm so mad that this is happening right now. God, I wish they would give me Fated Circle. Ugh.
Leave this to me.
Okay. Game's gonna make it difficult to target this one particular enemy. Or ally. Oh, it got healed. Alright.
The art of my forebears.
You are sipping on 2 dots at once. Esm Step was fantastic.
That seems to be the last of them. You have nothing to fear, child. You are safe now.
Thank you, sir.
You saved us again. Thank you. If you're ever passing by our village, look us up. You'll always be welcome.
Thank goodness we arrived when we did.
Yeah, perfect timing.
Indeed. But what could have prompted the Red Cogent to stray so far from the Ruby Sea?
I presume these are the sellswords hired by Yotsu. If so, the answer is simple. Desperation. Bereft of imperial employment, they seek other means to line their coin purses. Another sad legacy of the Empire's mismanagement.
The Empire to which you have sworn allegiance.
Must you always be so pointed? If we are to bring about lasting change, we must look beyond narrow allegiances. You have every right to doubt me, but in time, I hope you will come to see that we share a common goal. You and yours have fought fiercely to change the Empire from without, but if we are to end the cycle of conflict, the Empire must change from within. Am I wrong?
This fucking patch, I swear to God, it's too good. I wish I had a ... answer for Miles here, because he did not want to fucking speak up at this juncture. Oh, so much today, yes. Alright, here's what it's gonna be. Yeah, Dio, you called it. It's gonna be that Miles feels this, but for Hien's sake, and Alphina's sake, he's gonna say this.
I knew you would understand. You have witnessed such change firsthand, after all, during your time in Ish.
God damn it, this motherfucker! Oh, I'm losing it. Yeah, you know what, Blurville, that's actually perfect right now. Especially burning, because that point about Ishgard is pretty good. Ishgard absolutely sucked to the point of being a possible write-off. I know, yes, Cyril, yes, absolutely, that's why that statement is so maddening. And because I got so blindsided by it, too. Of course, I didn't even expect him to know about that, much less be able to point out its relevancy to the topic at hand. How does this guy know so fucking much? Like, the Empire was barely present for, a lot of what went on in fucking Ishgard, so, Yeah, I guess they would have to everywhere. I need to open visor to eat my eggs. Yeah, Deo, that's correct as well. Hakuro's so tall. Hakuro, how long? I already made this joke, but 8'12" with the ears. Oh my god, you're so funny. Uh-huh. And I cannot express this enough. Huh. Alright, I'm gonna throw this out here. That was so fucking maddeningly convenient to lend them credibility to their stated mission that I cannot possibly rule out that they personally engineered the Kojin coming to attack at the same exact time that they knew this little shit would be there. They could do that, and they would do that if they could. You can't stop writing Asahi lines in my chat. I'm adding that to the rules. No Asahis in chat. Look, this is a roll of the dice, okay? Surely you're still doing it. Okay. I'm detecting voice acting.
I had her brought here in secret while the three of you kept our guest company. The world has not been kind to you, it is true. But that does not excuse your sins. You should be at the bottom of the river. Yet here you are, the living, breathing proof of my failure. A failure for which I would now make amends.
What did I do? I don't remember. Was it really so terrible? Tell me, please! What did I do?
You speak of sins, my lord. But at whose feet do those sins lie? With the soldiers who committed the crimes, or those who commanded them to do so? With both, I would say. For all have a conscience, and all must choose. But with no memory of who she is, or what she has done, what sin remains to be cleansed?
You ask that I show mercy.
I ask why the heavens saw fit to deny me my rest. Why Yotsuyu was spared not only death, but the bitter memories of her life.
You truly think it the will of the Kami? If so, her life is not mine to take. It is yours to safeguard. Come the hour of the exchange, if her memories have not returned, she may remain here in Doma to live out her days as Tsuyu. But if they do, the Guardians shall have their viceroy. Though the people will protest, they will come to accept my decision when they have been reunited with their loved ones.
Thank you, my lord.
Now then, I believe we have kept our guest waiting long enough. Did Gosetsu not seem strange to you? His sympathy for Yotsuyu apart, I mean. I know his powers of endurance only too well, but after all he has suffered, even he should not be on his feet. He puts on a brave face for our sakes, but it would not surprise me if he lacked the strength to raise his blade. Though I suppose if he and Yotsuyu are to enjoy a life of peace and quiet, he will have little use for it. It falls to us to shape that future, one in which he need never again set foot on the battlefield.
Welcome to the chat room, says my chat log. Huh. Did Twitch chat fall apart for a minute? I just got a welcome to the chat room message. Okay. If it's fine, then it's fine. Huh. I detect it. It's coming again.
My apologies. Our deliberations took longer than expected.
Think nothing of it. The time afforded me the opportunity to go on a rather rousing excursion through Yansha. You have reached a decision then?
We are willing to cooperate with you in combating the Icon threat, and also in the exchange of prisoners. Assuming you accept our conditions, of course. As you know, your sister is in our care. Due to certain complications, however, we are hesitant to release her into your custody.
Complications?
She was inside Doma Castle when it collapsed. Though she survived, she remembers nothing of her past life, not even her name. To clarify, she is in our care not as a prisoner, but as a vulnerable citizen of Doma.
Are you saying you refuse to release her?
Not at all. If her memory returns before the appointed hour.
And if not, what exactly? You will accommodate her here in Doma?
Well, I sincerely doubt she will be of any great strategic value to the Empire. She spends her days daydreaming of Dango.
Dango? How dreadful. Very well. In light of our recent misstep in Sakazuki, it seems only fair that I show you the same understanding you have shown us. Though I do have one small request. Regardless of Yotsuyu's value to the Empire, she is yet my sister. Before I leave, might you permit me to speak with her in private?
Of course. Perhaps you could even bring her a plate of dango. She would be most pleased. Yugiri will see you to her chambers.
Get a load of this Dango hating asshole. Hmm. Weird smoothness of everything that just happened. Oh, so if I may borrow something from Death Note, of all things, for a second. If I may. The fact that Asahi went to speak with Yotsuyu in private and came back and said, yeah, she totally does not remember me, does not prove that Yotsuyu actually lost her memory. All it does prove is that if she did not lose her memory, all it does prove is that if she did not lose her memory, then it is between the two of them to their benefit for her to continue acting as though she did. I'm not saying that's what happened. I'm saying that it's not ruled out just because of that interaction. And I say that I'm referencing Death Note because there is a moment where someone, Light Yagami's father, tries to do something to prove that his son isn't the killer. And then it like supposedly succeeds, and Light Yagami's dad is like, see, so he's innocent and you can leave him alone now. And then L says, no, that doesn't prove that he's not Kira, it just proves that if he is, he caught on to our scheme. I don't know. Hi, Titan. Everything's complicated. Hello. I'm waiting for the other shoe to drop on this visit. Like, it's been too smooth.
I wish you a safe journey.
This has been a most enjoyable visit. I look forward to our next meeting.
And you know what's really getting me too about Asahi, especially, is yeah, like, what a wooden delivery. However, this tone of a voice is the voice that you would have if this is all a bullshit act, but it would also be the tone of voice that you had if Asahi really is about what he says about being like a little change from inside imperial reformist. Because I don't know, because that point of view is in itself a farcical. Like
Maxima, would you take the others and see that all is ready for our departure?
I don't know. Don't gonna get your boots wet.
I simply cannot leave without first giving thanks to the Warrior of Light for accompanying me through Yancho.
Yeah?
Mark me, savior of the savages. There will be a reckoning.
Yeah, I have been doing those tribe quests, huh? He knows about it.
You've nowhere left to run, traitor!
Ignorant savages! Killing us will avail you naught. For every Imperial you cut down, 1,000 more will come. Abandon this foolish endeavor and surrender. You may yet serve our righteous cause.
How dare you speak of righteousness? You who forsook kith and kin to serve conquerors! Be glad I grant you this mercy. What in the... Reinforcements? No, just one! Cut him down!
When was this?
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
This one is promising. Who remains to offer us resistance?
A host of rebels led by Lord Cayenne hold the Enclave across the river.
Lord Cayenne?
The king of the former king of Dorma, sir. They say he is one of the greatest swordsmen alive.
Is that what they say?
Who was that?
Surely you jest. That was Xenos Galvus, legatus of the 12th, the Crown Bloody Prince. I heard he was strong, but that was frightening.
That was Lord Xenos. Everything you are, your power, even your face, it vexes me.
What are you gonna do about it?
Go on. Lash out like the beast you are at an emissary and jeopardize the newfound peace between Dorma and the Empire. My lord was destined to lead us unto a glorious new age. Your light is nothing to his radiance.
Cope. He lost.
I will cherish this moment, lock it away within my heart, until the day we meet again.
Aggie, I've seen a screenshot of that. It was a long time ago, but I just remembered someone showing me that. I hope the game permits me to just explain everything that just happened in that discussion and what I saw in the Echo.
You look troubled, my friend. Was it something he said?
Okay, good.
Of all the memories to witness.
I had my doubts about him, but I would never have guessed he was a disciple of Xenos. My lord.
Calm yourself, Ugidi. I set no store by him or his enlightened brethren. But if by treating with them there is even the faintest hope, we might secure the return of our conscripted brothers and sisters, I must play this game. After the way I risked their lives in the rebellion, I owe them that much.
My lord, you bear no blame for their fate.
If not blame, then responsibility. They were prisoners, and still I chose to fight, knowing they could be executed in retaliation. But now we have a chance to bring them home. If it means bargaining with a monster, so be it.
My lord.
Besides, I think he likes me, which is more than some can say.
Yeah, I don't think he's a fan of me. Ian, you charming motherfucker. This is the end of 4.2, maybe? You can usually feel it when a patch is about to end. Because they're always like, ah, we'll come back to this when the time comes. Yes, Ian, yes, yes, yes! Thank you, Ian. Rafe, yeah, they say that, and then like smash cut to Rafe just like devouring the plot as fast as she can. Yeah, totally on break. Hello, Hancock. That fucking emote. I need to be able to do that on command. Someone told me how I can get that, but I forgot what it involves. Which one of these do I want? I'll take this. It's stinger time.
Can you truly remember nothing? Nothing at all?
Were we friends?
Yes. We were good friends, you and I. In fact, I've brought you a gift. I pray that one day soon, as you gaze into that mirror, you will remember the woman staring back at you.
That looks so much like the fucking mirror from Shenmue.
It's so pretty. Who are you? Who are you?
Yeah, that scene is to show that it's real. It would be weird for them to shoot that scene if it wasn't real. They have, like, intentionally kept it unclear, at least to this long.
Fine, now leave me.
Hi. Yeah, I thought as much. I thought as much. Wait a minute. We can at least pop this open. And see what this set looks like. Yeah, that's fucking samurai armor, alright. Off we go. Ooh, it's coming down sideways. He's not doing good, huh?
Open wide now.
Pleased to you. I'm not so frail that I cannot feed myself. I grow weary of the taste of gruel.
You don't like it? Can I fetch you something else?
Aye, wine. Or if that is not wholesome enough, I don't know. A sweet persimmon from Namai? I enjoyed them in my youth.
A persimmon?
Nay, pay me no mind. I am full. Besides, we have guests.
You are not full.
I hope We are not interrupting your meal. We had heard you were confined to bed and thought you might welcome some visitors.
Confined to... A gross exaggeration.
Oh.
A trifle drain from my exertions, perhaps, but with a little rest, I shall be fighting fit again in no time.
Take off your clothes.
Gosetsu, is this how you've been spending your time?
My lady, I assure you this is not.
Off with them. We need to wash you. You stink.
Okay.
What are all these scars? There are so many of them.
A life of battle will leave its mark upon a man. Is something wrong, Tsuyu?
It's nothing. I'm fine.
But leave me be, woman! I will not be fussed over like some newborn babe.
Hmm. Hmm. Oh, so complicated. I love that there isn't like a separate animation for sprinting with the umbrella, so they just play it faster. cool timing. Game's really telling you to get that item level up, huh? Oh, hello, Titan. Alright. Here, you be the judge. What do you think? Yeah, it's not really me, is it? Okay, well, thank you for the head pets. Well, the only reason I can wear that is because it's powered. It'd be too heavy otherwise. For miles. So... She's looking for persimmons, isn't she? Which is a fruit that I've never had. They're kind of like cherries, right? Hey! I think I saw this Hearthcar earlier. Someone going through the story at the same time as me, I think. Yeah, they saw her. That she was heading this way, and I mean, here's the hat, so... God, all of this happening, like, in the middle of this fucking downpour.
Greetings. Might I have one of your... Wait! Please! I only wanted a persimmon.
Kami, save us! Her spirit has returned!
She's back from the dead to seek her revenge!
It can't be. She couldn't have survived.
What did I do?
As if you don't know!
Good people of Namai, be at ease, I pray you. You have naught to fear.
My lord, forgive me, but what is that monster doing here? They told us she was dead.
I too was surprised to learn of her survival. More even than you, I would hazard. 'Twas I who cut her down, I who left her to her fate. But it would seem the Kami had other plans. By some miracle, both she and Gosetsu were spared when the keep collapsed, though Yotsugu's preservation came at the cost of her memory.
You're saying she's forgotten? Forgotten everything she's done?
Lies! Lies! My lord, she would say anything to escape punishment!
What does it matter? We have not forgotten her crimes, and we demand justice! I beg of you, Lord Hien, draw your blade and rid us of this canker!
What I saw then, it's all true. I'm sorry! I'm so sorry.
You're sorry. I'm not. We're supposed to forgive you.
Here, there's no need to cry. Can't you see how scared she is? How can you be scared of her? She's not the same.
Until such time as her memories return, this woman shall be known as Tsuyu and treated as a citizen of Doma. I will, however, see that she is watched at all times. Rest assured that there will be no more unannounced visits to the village. As your lord, I ask that you leave her fate in my hands and suffer her to live, for now.
Please, Issei.
All right. I'll keep my peace. As long as you're happy, that's all that matters.
Jeez. Oh, this motherfucking patch content. Riley! Come here. Come here.
What a pleasure it is to see you once more, Lord Hien. Not to mention my dear sister.
A pleasure to see you too, Ambassador. Forgive us our late arrival. You have our people aboard the airship?
Exactly as agreed. We would leave you in no doubt as to the purity of our intentions. I dare say it was the selfsame spirit of cooperation which prompted you to bring Yotsuyu here today.
Indeed. Before excluding her from the exchange, I thought it only fair that you see her condition for yourself. Physically, she is in fine health, but her mind is unchanged.
So I see. But all need not necessarily be lost. In anticipation of this tragic turn of events, I took the liberty of inviting some special guests.
I'm squinting.
Ah, Yotsuyu. You look well.
Of all the people.
Is something wrong, dear sister? These are our beloved parents. Does not the sight of them bring back sweet childhood memories?
Gosetsu. I have to take this to Gosetsu.
It would seem my little surprise was not sufficient. You needn't glare at me so, Lord Hien. I merely did what any loving son would do for his family. Lest you doubt, I am content to leave the acting viceroy in your care. Pray, treat her as you would any daughter of Dorma. Do not grow too fond of this place, dear sister. You will come back to us ere long.
We continue with the exchange as planned, then.
Very good. The structure across the river should serve our needs. We shall await you there with the conscripts. If you would bring your captives.
Agreed. Until then, Ambassador.
Seriously, Sir, the don't fuck with me look that Ian has is really intense. They don't have their prisoners in those fucking boxes, do they?
Gosetsu, are you awake?
My lord, come in, come in. When Tsuyu returned, her eyes were red from weeping. She spoke not a word, simply sat and peeled some fruit she'd brought for me. She then claimed weariness and retired to her chamber. Tell me, what happened to upset her so?
The ambassador arranged a surprise reunion with her foster parents. A misguided attempt to restore Yotsuyu to her senses. It was plain their presence caused her great distress, but she seemed otherwise unaffected.
Yotsuyu was mistreated as a child, was she not? It was a cruel trick to use her tormentors like that, knowing the pain it could cause.
I like this Asahi less and less.
Be that as it may, he has agreed to allow Yotsuyu to remain with us in Doma. Our primary concern now is to hand over the prisoners without incident and bring our people safely home.
There was one other detail at the meeting which caught my attention. I assume you all noticed the rather suspect crates within the castrum. The Imperials were quick to retrieve them afterwards, but I wonder.
Out with it, brother. You fear they might contain bombs or war machines?
If the ambassador wanted me dead, he has had ample opportunity. No, assassination is not his intent, but we should be on our guard for other acts of treachery.
My lord, forgive me, but the Lady Yotsuyu...
Again?
She's gone.
Gone?
I beg your pardons, my lords. I was certain she'd fallen asleep.
No, the responsibility is mine. 'Twas I who gave her a room instead of a cell. She may simply have wandered outside. We will organize search parties. Might I call upon your assistance?
Help! Help! Help me!
Oh boy.
If only I hadn't remembered. He should hate me. But I will not suffer his kindness. Not after what I did to him.
But how much do you remember?
Who's there?
Oh, it's you. What are you doing out here in the dark?
This is the Enclave, is it? When the soldiers dragged us back to Doma, you were the last person I expected to see.
You're the bane of our existence, Yotsuyu! A font of misery! You couldn't even do us the simple courtesy of dying, could you? Oh, no. You had to live and taint us with the shame of your failure. We had a perfect life in the capital, and now they're making us wallow in this muddy ruin like common swine. I don't deserve this.
Oh, you deserve worse.
Now, dear, that'll do. There seems little point in berating the girl when she scarcely remembers her own name. Our time would be better spent contemplating how we're to survive this unhappy predicament. You've kept your looks at least. I suspect you'd fetch a handsome price with the right buyer. Maybe enough to get us to Kugane and start a new business.
There's that laugh.
Ah, my beloved parents. No sooner do I wake from gentle slumber than the world returns in all its cruelty. Yes, this is how it always was. How it was meant to be. Very well. If I cannot escape my nature, then I shall embrace it. To the very depths I have sunk, my soul steeped in spite and rotten to the core. The self-righteous hide behind justice, but I need no such mask. Father, Mother, was it not you who made me into this monster? Who taught me the truth of this miserable world? For years I knew naught but the taste of pain and humiliation. But the time has come to savor my vengeance against Doma. Against all my enemies. And it begins with you!
Yotsuyu!
What?
Well done, dear sister. Did I not say you would come back to us?
Brother dearest, what a surprise. You always were a cold-blooded little worm. I doubt you thought twice about sending our parents to their deaths.
Your dagger yet drips with their blood, and you presume to judge me? To be frank, I didn't think you had the strength to slay them so cleanly. A single thrust each. I'm impressed. But surely you can't be satisfied with murdering a pair of doddering elders. You yearn for a deeper vengeance, and the power to see it through.
Cyril, I didn't even know that was a thing, what you just said.
Please. I don't want to die.
Any sign of her? What happened here? I knew what would happen if she recovered. And still, I did nothing. You say she left with her brother? Whatever he wants with her, he was willing to pay for it with his parents' lives.
That's pocket change to him, man.
Time nor the place.
That was not a reach. Like, whatever he wants with her, he was willing to pay for it with, like, a fucking 2 cough drops and a quarter. Correct. Of course not. Yugiri's current arc kind of reminds me of Hector from the, or not Hector, it would be Isaac from the Castlevania anime. Whereas, like, he keeps making some kind of step towards changing. And then something will happen to set him back on his original course. Yeah, it got a little bit tiresome with Isaac, actually, in that show. They did that like 3 times in season 3. Alize. Yep, so that's about how it went. Hmm. So many vessels to tax, so few pirates to tax them. Yeah, that came out today, right, Titan? Game looks cool. Well, 1 for 2 ain't bad. Rasho, listen, you gotta tell me what conditioner you use. Your hair is so nice. Alright. I'll have to take a swim. Oh. Oh. Honestly, they both have, like, immaculate hair. Wait, that's not it. I was about to head towards, Hell's Lid. On some cracked boards on the... Okay, that way direction. I don't remember. Yeah, port side, near the bow. Sure, that one. You found me. Aha. Your free company tag is end user license agreement. Oh hey, let me go ahead. Oh, I'm rich now. Oh my god, it's so small. Wait, I need to know. Do you have this chocobo mount by any chance? Okay. Well, this one's, I got this from the invite a friend thing. I was gonna ask, because supposedly it, like, scales with size, and I want to see a Lalafell summon this mount at the tiny size, and then a Rogadin to sit on the back seat. Just fuck that bird up. Alright. I must go, though. I think I sent you a friend request. Oh, no, I messed up. There you go. Hey, when there's room, if you like, you are welcome to jump on for content. Oh wait, I gotta go all the way back there. Oh, hello. Rafe Tallowbound. Alright, well, she is lost in thought. I'll enjoy your burrito. No! Al, talk to us. It's about the same either way. Riley is attempting enrichment. River or meadow. Meadow or river. Whoever it is, I'll be happy to say hi. Hello. I had it right the first time. Somehow I could tell. And here's these crates again. What's with the crates? What's in the box?
At last, the hour has come. The conclusion to these negotiations will mark a new beginning for Dorma and the Empire. A first step on the road to peaceful coexistence.
Indeed. We are ready to proceed with the exchange when you are. Forgive my curiosity, Ambassador, but is there a purpose to these containers you bring with you?
Oh, the supply crates. They are filled with materials we hoped might be of use in Dorma's restoration. I meant to gift them to you at our last meeting, but we had so much else to discuss.
How very generous. I confess I had not expected such compassion. Welcome though it is. But then I was also surprised by the news that one of our captives had delivered herself into your custody ahead of time. A minor discrepancy I shall overlook in the spirit of the occasion.
Are you perhaps referring to me, Lord Hien?
Yotsuyu.
Orphan of the Nairi, widow of Sashihai, and acting Viceroy of Dorma. You and your people are mine to govern, mine to punish!
Well, well. It would seem your shattered mind is mended. As per our agreement with the Ambassador, you are free to return with him to the Empire. Your authority as acting Viceroy, however, is no longer recognized here.
My position is not for you to decide, little lordling. All who resist the rule of the Empire must be purged. Such was the order given to me by Lord Xenos himself. I will reign here in this putrid, pestilent swamp until the last of you has been broken. This land shall know no dawn. I will spew forth darkness and drown all in eternal night. And high above you I shall shine, uncaring, cold and distant as the moon!
It's crystals in the box, isn't it?
What has she done?
Oh gods, this is a summoning.
Are we CG? Hello, Vernala.
A Dorman citizen has called forth an icon in direct violation of our primary agreement. The negotiations have failed. Abandon the captives and make preparations to withdraw.
But Ambassador!
Disobey me, Pilus, and you disobey the Emperor. Make preparations to withdraw! Now!
As you command.
My lord, you must fall back!
You ask me to run?
Leave this to me.
Against such a foe, I would be more hindrance than help. The field is yours. We will withdraw, but not without our countrymen. I want every soul accounted for. Every soul!
My lord.
I knew you would not flee. I see now the strength which flows from that baleful light of yours. But I am become Tsukuyomi, goddess of the moon and divinity of night. What power can compare to such celestial majesty?
Just one more icon to throw on the pile.
I shall plunge all I despise into darkness. And within that black abyss, even your light shall flicker and fail. Come, let us cast the stalks and look upon the fate of Dorman. I see a future in which the sun sets on this wretched land. Once and for all!
Alright. I assume this is a trial? Alright. May? Oh, you're not on the same server, I don't think. Right now, anyways. In fact, let's do this. Since it's here. Just to get that on screen. Oh, you're approaching me? Yeah, I can't beat the shit out of another icon without getting closer. Alright. Nope, might be a little bit of a wait. You could. Might help. Sure, let's go ahead and do that. There we go. The ticker did improve to less than 5 minutes, but it said 8 minutes before. Ooh.
Your end is near.
I see. This way. Got it. That's a new marker. I see. It's like a line stack. Got it. Setsu. She's not moving.
I shall prevail.
Alright, I have a blue icon. I should get over here. I think. Steer it over. That is a cleave tank buster. Alright. Alright, we did that right. That killed me. Thanks, Anson, River. Alright, you can keep it on. That is a big stack marker. Huge cleave.
You under my feet!
You really must learn to finish the job. 'Tis true that a gaudy mirror and a handful of crystals make for a feeble summoning. But even the weakest icon is a god of sorts. A threat that must be put down. My, such hostility! These beings are the sworn enemies of the Empire. I merely did my duty as an Imperial officer. Will you surrender to anger then? Slay an anointed emissary to avenge a fallen foe?
Ha! You cannot, of course! To do so would burn the bridges we have labored so hard to build.
Oh, but I'm forgetting. They're already ash. This Dorman woman has seen to that. The Empire cannot ally itself with any nation that refuses to renounce summoning. I believe I was most clear on that point. It should have been mine. The power he bestowed upon her. I should have been the one to govern Doma. I would have repaid his faith.
No one alive loves him more than I!
Instead, this harlot betrayed his trust. Useless piece of filth! Worthless whore!
Thank you, dear brother, for this precious gift. Vengeance. These people, our people, they ignore the corruption which festers beneath the surface. Cast aside that which is dirty and broken. Speak not of things which would disrupt their dreary little lives. Like you, Asahi. Always pretending not to see. You were the first. The first I swore to kill. Such bliss. I had thought my hunger insatiable. But now I am satisfied. You should feel honored, dear brother. I saved the last of my strength, just for you. What's the matter? The Witch of Doma will soon be dead. happiness was never to be. Not in this world. I wonder, was the fruit as sweet as he remembered?
Lord Xenos. Lord Xenos. I am at your disposal.
Asai, you were born of Doma, yes?
Yes, my lord. I am honored that you would remember me. How may I serve?
You are hereby appointed Ambassador Plenipotentiary, and empowered to speak with the voice of the Emperor. Return to your native land of Doma, and announce your intention to sue for peace.
For peace?
Once negotiations are underway, you are to locate the acting Viceroy.
She lives? That is to say, I will, my lord.
When you have found her, you will initiate a ritual to call forth an icon. I will instruct you in the necessary steps. Yotsuyu's faith is unreliable, but as a child raised to believe in the Kami, she will serve as a vessel for one of the Kojin's gods. She need only wish it to be so. The power will seem a gift, but the icon's essence will consume her. She will be no more than a husk, a slave to whim and desire.
And Xenos knows exactly how this works.
My lord, ever since the day you saw fit to save my miserable life, I have dreamed of repaying your benevolence. Upon my honor, I swear to devote myself wholly to your service. All that you command will be done, no matter the cost. But I fear the subtleties of your plan yet elude me. From the reports I have heard, the champion who aids the Doman resistance would make short work of a single icon.
The icon is merely a message. The pacifist teachings of the Populares spread through this city like a plague, and I would remind the people of the threat we face. You will be my chosen agent, the hand which tolls the warning bell. The salvation of this world will not be won through the signing of treaties.
Your chosen agent. I will not fail you, my lord.
Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing, Thrall. Like, oh, worried about this world's deliverance? Like, that's not Xenos like at all. He doesn't give a shit about that. He never even pretended to.
My master, Lord Xenos, he will come for you.
You have prevailed, I see.
She is gone? Wherefore did the Kami spare us, only to inflict this pain?
Death shall not want for company this day. You spared us a worse disaster, but I fear our fledgling peace with the Empire was beyond saving.
Yeah, man, it was never in the cards to begin with.
Lord Hien!
Maxima, is it not? I assumed you long fled.
I entertain thoughts of escape even now, but our negotiations have yet to reach a satisfying conclusion. The ambassador insisted that the summoning spelled an end to our mission here, but it seemed to me there was more to the tale.
I'm not sure I want to spill the beans to someone that doesn't know that Xenos is alive. But I'm not sure I can get out of it here. And besides... yeah, Maxima doesn't seem to have been on board. I don't know. Yeah, the people standing beside me need to know what I saw, though.
I have heard tell of this power you wield. And in your vision, you witnessed Lord Xenos giving these orders.
And how can that be? Xenos is dead. He took his own life after the battle in Alamigo.
I don't know, but I saw what I saw, man.
I saw his body with my own eyes.
Me too.
Forgive me, but Lord Xenos is very much alive. He granted our party an audience prior to our departure. That he was gravely wounded is certain, but his recovery appeared to be proceeding apace.
I'm afraid I share Lord Hien's confusion. The man's death was confirmed and his remains interred. These are matters of public record.
I have no doubt you believe what you say. But what then is the explanation? That an imposter has infiltrated the innermost circle of the Imperial Court? The idea is inconceivable, absurd. But worthy of investigation nonetheless. Our movement can ill afford to have a highly placed pretender undermining our efforts.
Aha. So Asahi was a little shitheel that doesn't actually believe in his internal political party. Because all he cares about was his obsession with Xenos because he saved him once. But Maxima actually is part of that political party.
Your efforts may yet bear fruit. Tell me, what is to become of our prisoner exchange? Though we have already taken custody of our conscripts, we have yet to release your Imperial comrades. Do you still intend to collect them?
Yes. As the late Ambassador's second-in-command, it falls to me to speak on the Empire's behalf. And I'm happy to confirm our intent to proceed according to the original agreement.
Then let us be about it. 'Twould be a pity to abandon such a promising beginning.
Indeed. You have my thanks, Lord Hien. As soon as our people are secure aboard our airship, we shall depart straightways for Garlemald.
Yeah, see, Maxima sounds like a genuine person and not full of venom and puke every time he opens his fucking mouth.
Tread lightly, Pilus. I sense treachery awaits you there.
Regina, yeah, that's true. No, Asahi's dead and everyone's like, anyways.
Might I accompany you to the capital?
Wait, what? Ow?
Imposter or no, if Xenos was instructing Asahi on the finer points of ritual summoning, then experience tells us there is an Ascian waiting in the wings. Without our knowledge and expertise, our new friends will be hard-pressed to contend with a foe for whom death is but a minor inconvenience. They need our help.
Were you indeed willing to share your knowledge of this enemy, we would not shun your counsel.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Come to think of it... I mean, I've had it on my mind this whole time, but... Hold on, we're getting that on... We're going back to view that on screen, because fucking right. Anyways, I've had it on my mind this entire time, but the 3.1 stinger... Or actually, was it the 3.0 stinger? Was Elidibus, right? Taking off his mask and showing the Emperor something that upset him immediately. And Ascians, it's not the first time they've possessed someone. I mean, Thancred, right? So, it kind of, I mean, my assumption here is that Xenos' body is being puppeted by Elidibus for all this.
You truly mean to do this? In full knowledge of the danger?
I have seen the Warrior of Light risk his life on countless occasions. Next to him, I'm scarce more than a distraction on the battlefield. But in the meeting room or the audience chamber, there I can make a difference. I can strike bargains, forge ties, and change minds. And where better to do these things than in the home of our old enemy?
I believe in you, Alphino.
'Tis not for me to stop you, but I would have you consider an alternative arrangement. Rather than braving the Empire as a simple traveler, go forth as an emissary of Doma. Such a position should offer you some measure of protection.
Go then. You've obviously made up your mind.
She's resigned.
Try not to do anything reckless, all right?
Yeah, don't do anything reckless. Like this entire idea.
Farewell, my friends.
So much happening. I was worried Gosetsu was already dead on account of his, like, spirit showing up. That's true, Regina.
How often have I imagined this moment? Thank you for helping it come to pass.
He and smiling is very important to me. He is so tall. He's taller than Rogadin.
Ah, there you are.
Hey, you're out of the rags. Oh.
Gosetsu, your hair.
My friend, what have you done?
An old man who cannot raise his blade has no place in the service of a young lord. Thus did I decide to devote my remaining days to pilgrimage. I will walk this land, offering prayers of repose for all the souls who left this life in suffering.
Oh.
All of them?
Safe travels, Gosetsu.
A fulsome farewell makes for an enjoyable journey.
Scarcely have we said our goodbyes to Alphino, and you leave us too. But 'tis well that my companions find their own way forward. I must endeavor to do the same.
I have faith that you will find the best path for Doma without me, my lord. Pray forgive me this last act of selfishness, and grant me your blessing.
You have earned it 1,000 times over. Go in peace, my friend. I shall make of Doma a land where children laugh and none need live in fear.
There is no better way to honor those who went before. And with that, I take my leave.
Miles is tearing up behind the mask, so he's glad he has it right now. Alright, well, she's distracted again. I'll leave her be. A million times. Game is getting so terribly sweet. But I think we are done for now. Does this count as... It does not. I knew it wasn't the end of the patch, but even so. Does this count? Okay. Alright, this is fantastic. I don't know what else I could say. It's very... No, not this. I want to go to this. Not the intro. Okay. You know, let me think way... To answer that, Riley, let me go back to a much, much earlier question in this chat. Regina, when Dotsu off to both of her parents, Regina said, and nothing of a value was lost. But I would say that's not true, because in that moment, you lost Tsuyu. And there was value in that. Anyways. Let's see. Anybody else? I can't come along with a raid for very much. But, alright, we're gonna go say hi to... Actually, because Okay, here we go. We're gonna raid someone that I've only attended their streams a little bit, but Lilith Mode is playing an extremely cool looking new game called Hi-Fi Rush, which is an action adventure game that is also a rhythm game where every action is done to the beat. So we're gonna go, I'm gonna send y'all that way just because that game looks cool as fuck and I want to make sure y'all catch a little bit of it. And from what I've seen, Lilith Mode seems cool. So yeah, Riley, yeah. Setsu doesn't realize it, but he was the first person to be nice to her, Suyu or otherwise. Yep. Final Fantasy XIV is a series of tragedies. Alright. Follower or subscriber only chat? That's okay. Just take a look at this. Alright, I will see y'all later. Thank you so much for hanging out, and sometime next week we will continue. Goodbye!